Hi, friends, this is Marge, and this is Imagine Over 50. You can call me Margie, or you can just call me Marge. Either way, I'm happy about that. Imagine Over 50 is on Facebook. By the way, I want to let you know Imagine Over 50 is going to be on a private mode, so that way you can feel safe about not having somebody see that you said F this job or search or whatever. This little girl is Callie. Mm-hmm. She is 18 years old. She doesn't even look like it, does she? She just seems like a happy kitty cat and just loving her mom. So there's Miss Callie. She's going away. But, it's officially summer. Not really, but it's officially summer. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's Memorial Day, really. But it seems like everyone just takes hold of the summer and they realize the summer months are going on, and there you go. Did you know Memorial Day was originally called Decoration Day? Mm-hmm. It was done in during the Civil War, and what it was that the families and friends of those who have fallen, their site where they were buried was decorated. That was called Decoration Day. And, in time, it suddenly became Memorial Day. And that was a way for a national day of remembrance. And, you know, and it's a remembrance for all the men and all the women who have gave their lives for us and for our country. And that right there is such freedom, isn't it? Even though they have spent their time and tragically, their lives have ended, but yeah, over time is just summer. And summer's beginning here in Atlanta. The high school and college graduations have been going on, and I'm seeing more traffic, but that's okay. Just go out and celebrate, and that's how you do it. But I drum roll. My website is official travelwithmcnellis.com, and she is roaring. She's good to go. I actually had to go and get my permits going. I got my legal stuff taken care of. I'm going through LegalZoom for that. So that was pretty easy, pretty self-contained, and I feel better. I just feel better that I've gotten something accomplished during this never-ending job searching thing you've been doing. Life is changing. When you just feel so frustrated and you're so angry, you just want to scream. I get that because I get that too. The thing is with my travel agency and why I feel like defeated a little bit is I haven't picked up any clients yet. So I'm getting all the knowledge there. I really do. But now what I think I might do is take some videos of Atlanta, specifically some parks and places to see and go like that, and make up a video in regards to Atlanta, Georgia. So others, such as yourself, who are not familiar with Georgia, can see where I live, and you can just have a good time here. Now, what do you do when you're over 50? You've spent countless hours of sending out resumes. You know, you have no callbacks, no interviews, no response. That silence can be rejecting, can it? Mm-hmm. So, what do you do? I'm very annoyed with it too. Believe me, I am. The frustration is there. The sometimes it's heartbreaking. You just feel like you just want to lose your boom and go like that. You know, when you're over 50, it's very hard to find a job. Even through LinkedIn, I'm seeing people saying, hey, I lost my job. I'm trying to find a new one. And they're all saying the same thing. There's constant, they're resumes are not being heard. They're not being called. You get an email saying, oh, thank you for applying, but we're going a different avenue. And you're like, then why put it out there, you know? But there you go. But, you know, even though if you might seem annoyed, frustrated, you want to scream, you can't, because all of your equipment that you have at home will be broken if you have a temper tantrum. So I opt for becoming the little inner child of me, the little girl who loved to draw, the little girl who loved to play, who wanted to play with mud pies and stuff like that. You know, you take mud, dirt, and water, and there you go. That was me, you know. I do crochet, and I would like to tell you that my bag that you guys have all seen, like the beginning of it, is complete. And, you know, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Can't wait to try this bag out on the real world and the people outside and all that good stuff. But you know what? Take this whole weekend off from job searching. Honestly, let yourself rest. Connect with your family. Connect with your friends. Even if your friends live out, like in my case, I have all my friends out in New York State. So I make sure I try to call them or Facebook them or saying, hey, how are you? That kind of stuff. It's just me, you know. I wanted to let you know, Imagine Over 50 on Facebook has been put down into a private mode. And what that reasoning behind that is I want you to feel comfortable and feel safe that you can say whatever it is that's on your head. Like, what the, you know, but you can actually put it out there. So I guarantee it, somebody else is going to feel the same way you're feeling. I want to hear your ups, your downs, your, hey, I won, I got my job, you know, all of it. That's just it, you know. But in the meantime, I just want you to take this weekend, spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, and, you know, please, I would love to hear your stories and ideas and your dreams on Imagine Over 50. Imagine Over 50 is also, you can just email me. It's imagineover50@gmail.com. Subscribe to our channel. It's very, very important because I too am going through a lot, just like you are. And I want to hear from you, you know. So this is Margie, and I hope you have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Go out there and enjoy the dragonflies. Those are my favorites, by the way. And did you know dragonflies eat mosquitoes? So no biting on me. Anywho, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.